The Australian Firefighters calendar is back for 2020, chock full of shirtless lifesavers and a cute animal here and there as well for every month of the year. But most importantly, it's all for a very good cause.
But the homegrown heroes still have a job to do. With temperatures plummeting, Aussies are finding ways to keep warm this winter, from common fireplaces to heaters and electric blankets. But are we prioritising comfort over caution? Well, firefighters Cameron Simpson and Tuva Condi join us now. Welcome
Hey guys.
to you guys.
Right, thanks for having us.
Cam, we hear a lot about how we have to be very, very careful over summer and winter months. Are they both equally busy times of the year for you?
Yes, definitely. Everyone sort of thinks that, you know, summer is quite busy, being that bushfires, things like that. However, yeah, winter just as much with electrical fires, yeah.
Yeah, so Tuva, this time of year, what's the most common call-out that firefighters are getting?
Things being left in front of the heater. So even if they are over safe and secure fire screens, things like clothes, blankets, socks, people like to try dry out and keep warm. They'll actually end up catching alight, and things like carbon monoxide poisoning.
There's a real warning at the moment out there about that, isn't there? It's been unfortunately too prevalent in the news that people just either have the wrong heaters for indoor-outdoor use.
Inside is a huge one.
Yes.
It's a big problem.
Yeah, so very important, you know, keep the outdoor heaters outside, get something, you know, even something that does the job, nice and cheap, but obviously safe for indoors.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah. What's your main take-home fire safety message for people, you know, across the winter months?
Yeah, probably a few things. Make sure you're always sort of around candles, and, you know, when you've got them going, electric blankets, make sure all the electrical cords and things like that are safe, you know, not sort of frayed. Also, around fireplaces, as Tuva said before, not putting things too close to the heaters.
And making sure you supervise children, especially in rooms with open fireplaces and heaters, is a big thing.
Yeah.
You know, especially young boys, they like to touch things maybe 3 times before they realise it's too hot.
And Tuva, I'm sure you've had many call-outs where you've probably thought, gee, this really could have been avoided just with, you know, better precautions. So what is some advice that you can give to people today just to basically, you know, be smarter, be more fire smart and fire
I think
aware?
a good one is to have a action plan in terms of to escape with your family. I know it's a good idea to often play a game with the kids. They tend to retain information a lot better that way, in terms of maybe having not just one exit but 2, whether it's front or back. And yeah, it's definitely a good idea.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. Okay, we do want to get onto the calendar at some point. So you've both agreed to take part in the 2020 version.
Yes.
Why did you agree to do it?
I think for me, my main reason is just the charities we support. This is my 5th year in it, and that's the thing that keeps getting me to come back, I think, is the support we provide to places that really need it. This year we're sort of put ourselves in a position with rural aid, so supporting the farmers as well as backtracks, so sort of youth off the street, things like that in rural areas, as well as other places, Currumbin Wildlife Sanctuary and other organisations such as that.
Yeah.
Great causes.
Just looking at some of these pictures here, guys, you're meant to be putting fires out, not starting them, if you know what I'm saying. But, you know, it is a very important, you know, $3 million, you know, is raised, and I know I'm not joking about it, that's obviously very serious, but I know a lot of people will be looking at this and thinking, hello, are you two gentlemen spoken for? Should anyone want to purchase?
Yes, definitely spoken for.
Right. So happily buy the calendar, but this
Yes,
Exactly, yeah, look for
no
that
window
touch.
shopping here. Yeah, no, it is. But just you know, once again, those charities that you just mentioned, you know, over $3 million is going for those Aussie charities, and the calendar contributes a large part too.
Yeah, which is excellent, and I think everyone loves being a part of it, you know, and seeing the faces of the kids.
We're in
you
a
know,
position where we can give exposure to a lot of people in need.
Yeah,
It's fun doing the shoot.
It's a good laugh,
They didn't shoot it in the middle of winter though, did they?
No, coming into it, so it was a bit chilly up in Queensland, but...
And was it a strict keto diet before leading
a
up
bit of dieting
to
before.
Well, boys, you can enjoy the Tim Tams now that the photo shoot's done and dusted.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for that, most importantly, for that awareness and those tips today. Very, very good. And we certainly encourage everyone to get out there and get the calendar because it raises money for a great cause.
Excellent. Thank you.
Tuva, good to see you both.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
The Australian Firefighters 2020 calendar series is on sale next month, so head over to our website for all of the details.